Thinking about upgrading your home Wi-Fi to a fancy mesh system like the Linksys Velop MX10600. This Wi-Fi 6 powerhouse promises insane speeds and total coverage for a huge home, but here's what surprised me after testing it for weeks. This system has some serious, frustrating flaws you need to know about before you spend your money. Therefore, if you're about to click buy, stop and watch this honest review first. For the best price, click the link in the description. Let's start with the hype. The Linksys Velop MX10600 is a tri-band Wi-Fi 6 mesh system. It claims coverage for up to 6,000 square feet, bandwidth for over 50 devices, and blistering speeds up to 5.3 Gbps. It's designed to be the ultimate solution for 4K streaming, gaming, and a smart home packed with gadgets. The setup seems straightforward. Plug in the main node, add satellites, and use the app. On paper, it's a dream. But the reality of living with this system day to day reveals a different story. Therefore, let's dive into the core problems. First major issue: inconsistent performance and phantom dead zones. Even in a home well under its claimed 6,000 SQ/FT coverage, I experienced weird signal drop-offs. In rooms that should have been blanketed in strong Wi-Fi, my connection would suddenly throttle or drop entirely for a few seconds. It's like the router was playing hide and seek with my devices. Streaming a 4K movie, perfect. Then, walking to the kitchen with my phone, the stream would buffer. It's not a full outage, but these micro-interruptions are annoying. You buy a mesh system to eliminate dead zones, not to create new, unpredictable ones. Therefore, the whole home coverage promise feels a bit like a marketing ghost story. Second problem: the Velop's intelligence can be questionable. The system boasts of intelligently steering your devices to the best band and node, but in practice, it sometimes steers them into a ditch. Older devices, like a smart thermostat or a legacy laptop, would occasionally get stuck on a weaker node or band, requiring a manual reconnect. It's as if the router's brain has a favorite child, your new phone, and ignores the older kids. I had to play its support for my own appliances, which isn't what you want from a smart system. You expect it to be the genius in the room, not the cousin who needs constant supervision. Now let's talk about the Wi-Fi 6 speeds. When it works, it's fast. Local file transfers and speed tests near the main node hit impressive numbers. But here's the twist: the real-world benefit for most households might be overstated. Unless you have a dozen devices simultaneously doing massive downloads, you won't consistently feel that 5.3 Gbps magic. For everyday browsing, streaming, and gaming, a solid Wi-Fi 5 system often feels just as quick. The Velop speed is like having a sports car in city traffic. You have the power, but you rarely get to use it. Therefore, are you paying for a spec sheet trophy or a tangible improvement? Another headache is the Linksys app and firmware. The app is clean, but it's surprisingly limited in advanced controls compared to some competitors. More frustrating were the firmware updates. After one automatic update, the entire system temporarily became unstable, requiring a reboot of all nodes. It felt like a forced, unscheduled maintenance break on my own internet. Your network should be a stable foundation, not a platform that occasionally decides to wobble for an hour. That's not reliability. That's a surprise party you didn't want. Let's address the 50-plus devices claim. Technically, it can handle many connections. But capacity isn't just about a number. It's about managing them smoothly. In a dense environment with many active devices, phones, tablets, TVs, smart lights, cameras, the system showed signs of strain. Latency would occasionally spike during peak family usage time. It's like a dinner party where the host can invite 50 people, but then struggles to serve everyone hot food at the same time. Therefore, the capacity feels more like a theoretical maximum than a comfortable daily reality. Is the Linksys Velop MX10600 a bad product? No. When it performs, it provides wide coverage and fast speeds. The design is sleek and unobtrusive. The Wi-Fi 6 features, like improved efficiency with many devices, are real. For a large home with a mix of new and old gadgets, it can be an upgrade from a single router. But the inconsistencies, the occasional firmware hiccups, and the gap between some promises and everyday experience make it a flawed champion. It's like a star athlete with an unpredictable injury, brilliant on good days, but you're never sure when the next limp will appear. So what's the resolution? Should you buy it? If your primary need is to cover a very large area with a basic, fast signal, and you're willing to tolerate occasional quirks, this certified refurbished model with its 90-day warranty could be a cost-effective way to get into Wi-Fi 6 mesh. The refurbished aspect is a key point here. It's not brand new, which might explain some variability, but it includes all accessories and that warranty. However, if your top priority is rock-solid, predictable reliability in every corner of your home without any surprise drop-offs, you might want to look at other mesh systems known for more consistent performance. Ultimately, the Linksys Velop MX10600 is a powerful tool with impressive specs that sometimes forgets to deliver a seamless experience. It's a system that shows you the potential of Wi-Fi 6, but occasionally reminds you it's still evolving technology. For the right user, someone tech-savvy who can troubleshoot minor issues, it could be a good fit. But for the user who just wants perfect, invisible Wi-Fi from day one, it might leave you wanting more. Therefore, weigh the pros of speed and scale against the cons of inconsistency. In conclusion, don't buy the Linksys Velop MX10600 blindly because of its big numbers. Consider if its occasional quirks are a trade-off you're willing to make for its coverage and speed. If after this review you decide it fits your needs, you can find the best available deal, including this certified refurbished option, on Amazon. Click the link in the description below to check the current price and make an informed purchase. Thanks for watching this honest review.